I can't do
right.
any of that.
Shall we get into it? Let me know if it goes blotchy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's. Yes.
My goodness, this
Our Borginian friend.
The boy.
Straight back into it. Yes, Twinks on a Plane resume.
Twins on a plane. Let's go.
I'm very proud of that.
Why do we
name.
have a
Sorry.
body in our evidence?
We're just carrying him.
Yeah, there he is.
We have an entire body in our pocket.
There's the rather unfortunate boy.
Yes, and you can check him as well. He's
At least
still
he
dead.
died with his legs closed, like a good Christian girl.
It only
yes.
die with their legs open. Like, that's definitely what happened.
One of my possessions, Sky magazine.
Yes.
One
Apparently
of my
so.
possessions.
I want to say, I know we've seen, for all your dietary needs, get back up. Get back. For all your dietary needs. Refreshments. I give a
They
They just didn't bother with that.
It started with refreshments and then they gave up.
I like the little Capcom reference up here, but that's about it.
Yeah.
It's a little loud for me.
Okay, we need to figure out what fucking time zone we're in because I know that's going to be important.
True.
What does it say right now? All times shown correspond to our departure time zone, and then yes, there's all of these. So there was a murder on this plane, and now this guy's kicking off about it.
Yeah, so the flight attendant came in on Edgeworth, who had discovered the scene, and he had the victim's travel wallet that had been drenched in some spilled wine. And then she obviously immediately assumes the worst, ties him up, and we spent basically our time in this case last week proving her innocence. So she has since let us go, but now our good Borginian friend here has decided that he would like to give his piece.
Yeah.
Can't we just all sit down and like
Have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
If only.
So
Also,
who would like?
is
Is
this just what it's like in first class?
I have no idea.
Get
I've had
accused of
privilege.
murder every other flight.
Yeah. Also, really
Poor
wide
gosh.
corridors.
They are huge, aren't they? And the chairs
they are
this
huge.
chair is as big as Edgeworth in the background.
They have very large chairs. To be fair, I've been going around TikTok recently who like goes on this like first class like travel stuff. I don't know how the fuck he has his money for it because they're all fucking so expensive. But like, they're all like, you can get bedrooms in the sky now.
Oh my
Like
god.
full on fucking bedrooms with showers and shit.
Yep. It is actually mad what luxury flight accounts for nowadays.
Yeah.
Goodness me. Oh.
He gets
So
caviar on every single flight and it gives me Tory vibes.
Bleh.
As it should. As it would
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Right then.
Who would like to voice our angry Slavic friend?
Not me.
I feel like I just offend people.
I mean, I could carry on giving it a go. See how it goes on.
Yeah, I actually couldn't rightly remember if you'd taken it up or not, Aaron.
It's only a couple of lines, I think, and I haven't put any thought into it. Right.
You basically just got to be angry and raucous. You'll be fine after that.
I wanted to spend even at least one more second with my precious art.
There you go.
You sound like fucking.
There we go.
Who? Hold on. The original We Do in the Shadows cast.
Oh.
I think Jermaine Clement. Do I mean Jermaine Clement?
Probably?
Yeah, I can't remember his character name.
Neither can I.
Unfortunate news, Aaron.
Uh-huh.
It hasn't worked.
Oh, is it? I see.
So, yeah.
It is still doing the
Get
thing, I'm
going.
afraid.
Vladislav.
Vladislav.
Vladislav?
Vladislav the poker. What is he doing with his arms?
Alright, how's that look?
There we go. That's better.
Okay. I have no time for other things. I know what you are. I see through you. Insolvent. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it in English.
It's true, I am insoluble in water.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had the pleasure of welcoming Miles Edgeworth into our group chat.
Oh, I love it when I do that. It's nice to know the game and I have like the same sense of humor.
Very much so, yes.
Well, I'd hope I don't dissolve in water, but I don't think that's what you meant. I'm sorry, but I don't think I caught your name. And it's only coming up with question marks.
I am Zinc LeBlanc 2. The second. Zinc LeBlanc the second. Or 2.0.
Is it Zinc LeBlanc or Zonk LeBlanc? Zonk LeBlanc.
What are you doing with that statue, huh?
I am
That's-
a
oh,
very
yeah.
wealthy man in
No,
the
but-
Virginia. But I am not an ordinary rich man. I'm an art dealer. A rich seller of beauty.
Okay.
Is that why there's a pot buckled into a
Yes.
seat?
With a seatbelt on, yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Mr. LeBlanc, what did you mean just now?
Pardon?
When you said that Mr. Edgeworth was giving me the runabout?
I'll just ignore him.
I have to explain. Unbelievable. I will say it once and once only once. Oh, once only. I do not have even a second to waste. Time is money, as they say.
Yes, and yet you continue to blather on.
Oh, I saw it. Yes, I did. I saw the victim go on to the elevator.
Man,
Going
looking
down
like
to
he
the
stepped-
lounge.
He stepped straight out of the Discworld original game.
It was exactly at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And what's the significance of that time?
At 6, he says. I'm sure. Wait! You saw him at 6?
Ah! What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth?
I can hear breathing.
Is it Gigi?
No, I've kicked him out.
Oh.
Criminal.
Mm.
He understands, I see. Miss Attendant, what time did you discover the body?
Well, it was a little after that patch of turbulence, so I would say around 6:15. Ha!
Hicks was his name, was it? Then I say that man Hicks was killed in the 15-minute time span. And the
How big-
only person in the lounge at that time was this prosecutor, yes?
I love his little finger guns.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah, I was in my seat the whole time.
Shut up.
Me too.
No. I was watching a movie and enjoying a fine glass of grape juice.
Grape
Yes,
juice.
yes, many glasses of grape juice I can
I
see.
was still eating. Still having Pepsi.
Good lord.
The other passengers have an alibi, so you have no problem with them, I suppose?
We have many problems with all of these people.
No compliant, I see. Not a single word against this, right?
I have no way of discounting what you've put forth at this point. But in the immortal words of Shaggy, it wasn't me.
Oh, so you say. Do you have, what you say, the evidence?
Mr. Edgeworth, are you really the culprit after all?
You can't hear me, but I'm eye rolling super hard right now. Mr. LeBlanc, I suppose you are quite certain in what you saw, enough to give a testimony?
Of course. I was looking at that man the whole time. He was playing with that annoying little, small machine the whole time.
Machine.
Yes, that's what you people call it in English, yes? You're just making me crazy with the click, click, click.
From the description, it sounds like some sort of small computer.
I believe what Mr. LeBlanc is talking about is a cell phone.
Ah, BlackBerry.
I have to say that I did see him playing with it quite a bit myself.
Probably would have come out around the BlackBerry time, I don't know.
A simple cell phone, a laptop or organizer I can see, but that's kind of low budget. This
Damn
game
it,
really
right.
is. This game really is showing its age.
Yep.
I hate that noisy little machine in his hand. Not a fragment of beauty. It produces ugly sounds. Anyway, I know what I saw.
Mr. Nero,
Yes?
I was wondering if I might be granted permission to examine the crime scene.
What? You want to examine the crime scene?
God.
Never heard of.
If you would grant me a little measure of time, I'm sure I can produce the real culprit.
I don't like the sound of that. Fox in the duck pen? Yes, I think that is how you say it in English.
It's Fox guarding the hen house, and I believe my innocence was proven earlier. And if I'm given the chance, I can clear up all the remaining doubts. Mr. Nero, if you wait until we arrive, there is a good chance that some evidence will have been destroyed by then.
I understand. Let me see what the captain has to say.
This should not be approved.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Please, Mr. LeBlanc. In an emergency, all decisions are to be made by the captain alone. Now, please wait here while I go ask the captain what to do. I'll be right back.
You are not planning to erase evidence when you're doing your investigation, yes?
Of course not.
Ha! We will see. Just awkwardly polish the statue.
Yep. Just gonna stroke it lovingly.
Mr. Edgeworth, you have the captain's permission to investigate the crime scene.
Fuck yes.
What? Unbelievable!
I am in your debt, Mr. Nero.
However, there is one condition. I am to supervise you. Can you agree to that?
Of course, I see no problem with that stipulation. It's only natural as I am still a suspect in this case.
I take full responsibility and will watch Mr. Edgeworth's every move. I hope this is reassurance enough that there will be no foul play.
Hmm.
Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, shall we proceed? If you should need my help with anything, please feel free to touch the partner button.
All right. It's time to head
What
to
now?
the. Let's just move on from that.
I don't think we swing that way.
I'm a homosexual. It's
We're not on
time
that,
to.
we're not on that level
It's
yet.
time to head to the scene of the crime, the first floor lounge. Why does this plane have multiple floors? How does that work?
Wealth.
Right, by head to it, I mean...
Let's do some moving around.
Yeah.
Watch me walk. Oh
This
goodness, another person. Excuse me, but may I have a word with you?
Hang on, I need to put that.
You there?
If you need something, please ask Miss Rhoda over there, okay?
Yes.
So good.
Wake up, you.
I'm terribly sorry that she's being so rude, Mr. Edgeworth.
No need for you to apologize. I just find it hard to believe she's asleep on the job. If I were her boss, I'd see to it that her salary was cut so low it was in the red.
Fucking hell, Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, you can't...
He cannot abide. He cannot abide sloppiness, I think. I want to thank you for your help back there, Mr. Nero.
It was nothing. You should thank the captain for granting you permission. And just so everything is perfectly clear, I still don't trust you to that extent. I don't want you to think your standing with me has changed.
I see. I will bear that in mind.
I received an order from the captain earlier. He wanted you to know that we reserve the right to stop your investigation if we feel you are not making progress. And when we do, he asks that you please return to your seat at that time.
So my time runs out at his and his crew's discretion, does it? I have to find a way to discredit Mr. LeBlanc's testimony before time's up. We on a natural time limit.
I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
I mean, a kayfabe one, not like one you have to adhere to in the game.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Alright.
I understand. By the way, is there any place you can think of where the killer might hide on board?
I don't think so.
Do you not have
After-
a large luggage compartment?
After every first-class passenger was accounted for at his or her seat, we made a thorough search of the plane. As for business and economy class,
Who the fuck
No
cares
one
about them?
as for business and economy class, no one can move between those two classes and first class without a staff keycard.
Yeah, keep an eye
And
out.
we found no record of a keycard being used at all.
Which means that I have a first-class killer on my hands. Haha, I'm very funny inside my head. At least I know that much for sure.
Grief.
And one other thing. No one else has been allowed near this crime scene since the murder was discovered either. Begin investigation.
Let's go.
Time.
Now then, let's get started.
But where should we start from?
Let's start with Mr. LeBlanc's statements. The crime occurred between 6 a.m. and 6:15 a.m. Good God, it's early. During that interval, the only person in the lounge was myself, which would make me the prime suspect. However, since I did not kill Mr. Hicks, it means that the killer was around somewhere.
It's time for
That's
logic.
in my logic box.
If we are to believe what you say is true, then yes.
The first order of business would be to gather information to win your trust. Alright, let's look
Right.
around.
What should we have a look at? We've got some wine. I mean, grape juice.
There's some spilled grape juice in front of the elevator.
Great.
And some footprints. I assume it was spilled during the turbulence, and there's some footprints leading away.
Oh, we must clean that up or someone might get hurt.
Aha.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I found some very important evidence. What is the oh god, I have no fucking clue what the important piece of evidence must be in this fucking
Oh
picture.
wow!
Could
I
it be
wonder.
the glass? Or
Someone obviously
Yeah.
the
shanked.
boss?
Someone obviously glassed the victim with that broken piece of. Yeah, it's the footprint. Glass him.
What? Sorry, stuck in miles for a moment there. What is it?
They're a little smudged, but I think we can both agree that they are a set of footprints. We can connect some two dots.
That way.
So you think...
Yes, these belong to our killer.
Oh, then maybe we should check the shoe sizes of everyone in first class.
That's not a bad idea. Okay, never mind. I don't think that will be of any help to us. Unfortunately, the prints are too smudged, which will make it hard to get a definitive match. In my defense, like, it's a picture. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I thought it was a
Oh.
good idea, De Niro. I thought it was a good idea.
Oh, I see.
I could have made him look more smudged in the picture.
So, what's the grid deal? What's happening there?
It's a gate, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the gate?
The in-flight shop is just beyond these shutters. But we don't have permission to open them, so I'm afraid I must leave them closed.
There must still be clues to be found here in this lounge. I must remain ever vigilant.
But
You might almost say, Miles, that you won't stop until you have examined every nook and
And
cranny.
all cranny.
indeed.
One might, in
indeed.
fact, say. Precisely that.
Should we have a look at the body again?
Yeah.
Why not?
What floors does this elevator service?
Only the first and second, although it can also go down to the cargo hold. However, that requires a flight crew keycard.
So the only floors accessible to passengers are the first and second. I won't rest until I've investigated every suspicious looking nook and slash or cranny.
Okay. Oh. Shall we look in his pocket?
Examine.
Yes.
Oh, we don't.
There's something sticking out of his pocket. Don't mind me, I'm just going to rifle through the pockets of this dead man. Hope you won't mind if I take a look at what's inside. It's a picture. It looks like it was taken inside a building somewhere. It looks like some sort of museum, or either that or some sort of evil villain.
He's so
Evil-
serious.
Evil villain lair, but you know, we can look at the missing phone.
Here.
Yes.
That
There
looks
should
like
be.
on
There
that.
should be a phone there, and there isn't.
Deduce.
Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold?
You know, it could
You
be.
might-
Could
yes.
be.
Yes, he's wearing his phone in the picture. I forgot about that.
Exactly. Yeah, that's. I mean, it might be. Eureka! Mr. Hicks's machine is nowhere to be found.
His machine.
His cell phone, Mr. Nodo.
This is especially hilarious when she was the one who pointed out what it was that LeBlanc meant.
Yeah.
So I guess because it's not here.
Yes, I think we can safely deduce that the killer took it. So it will turn up in my luggage, I'm sure.
Okay.
Look at the statue.
Look at this
Curious
statue.
little kitty statue.
Look at this statue.
What on earth is this sinister-looking figure on the floor here?
Sinister.
Oh, that's a piggy bank of our company mascot, Mr. iFly.
It's very cute. It's just a raccoon.
It's just one of the many pieces of merchandise we sell at our in-flight shop. This bank is a limited edition and is so popular that we're down to our last one.
You have an in-flight shop. We've already discussed this.
Yes, it's just beyond the lounge to the right. The shutter to the store is closed at the moment. I'm getting the most distinct sense of deja vu. But it was open the whole flight up until Mr. Hicks's body was discovered.
It does look like he was hit in the back of the head with something.
There is indeed blood just on the corner of there. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yes, I can.
A little bit, yeah. There's a sort of
Money
Sorry.
is strewn all over the floor
I'm
of the
trying
elevator.
to move the cursor down, but it wouldn't let me move it down any further.
I would guess that it was all in Mr. Hicks's wallet at some point.
Sorry,
Can we
Ripley.
examine the blood at the back of his head, please?
no.
yeah,
Did
that
we
would
look
help.
at like the lanyard?
With the phone, the missing phone is what we gleaned from that.
Oh, that's our phone.
Yeah, he's got his phone on him in that. He's using it as a little clip. I remember these were massive in the early, 2000s.
Just wear your phone.
Wild.
Yeah. To be fair, it's coming back a bit.
I mean, a little bit, yeah. I just wouldn't wear a phone around my neck, that's the whole thing. But
No, I don't think I would either.
No. I doubt anyone was expecting to find a dead body in an elevator on this flight. I think I've said this line before.
That's three very specific things that nobody was expecting to find in there.
So, Mr. Hicks, he's really dead?
Yes,
Hmm.
I'm afraid so. She's trembling, although I can't fault her for that when there's a corpse right there. I'm just desensitized to this shit.
Mr. Hicks, if you're really dead, then please answer yes.
Babe, this isn't a seance. I see she's over the trembling now, although a new symptom seems to have appeared. Anyway, I should focus on the victim's body. Let's see. There's blood on the back of Mr. Hicks's head. Could this be the cause of death? I rather think so. He appears to have been struck very hard. Let's join some dots. Even his glasses are broken.
Ooh. Few logic pieces.
Yes, delicious logic. Nom nom nom.
Oh, we've got quite a bit actually.
Yes.
Elevator,
blunt-
spilled grape juice.
Can we
blunt
do
force trauma.
blunt force trauma and murder weapon? I think that's the obvious one to start with.
Yeah.
I've connected two dots. I'm gonna
Well
keep
done.
making that joke. It's so stupid.
It's so easy.
It's a brilliant joke.
A statue with blood on it lying next to the body of a man who was beaten to death.
Yeah, this is one of your easier deductions.
Yes, this is. I mean, oh my god.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. I think I figured something out.
Well done, dear. What is it?
The way the blood is on this, it looks like it matches up with the wound on his head.
Well, aren't we?
Oh my.
Oh my god, he's such a bitch. Well, aren't we deserving of Master of the Obvious title?
Jesus.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Don't you think that's worth investigating?
It would appear that this figurine is our murder weapon.
Oh, I just knew it. I mean, I can't think of any other connection.
Perhaps Master of the Oblivious would be more befitting.
We'll take that.
Wow, such a bitch.
Oh, that's a
Goodness
good
me.
shot.
Where was the killer in spilled grape juice, I'm guessing?
Footprints, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that as well.
Phew,
That's it.
thank you.
Oh,
Oh.
The pieces don't
Oh.
fit together quite right. My HP is going to go
Ew.
down.
Oh no, we got something wrong.
His HP
Um,
went down.
Well,
Was it?
where was the
know.
killer in the elevator?
Yes, elevator, yeah, that's the only one that works. I thought the footprints would be.
Yeah,
See that?
same.
Whatever, we've got
Yeah,
HP to
the-
spare.
Inside the elevator. Boom. We did
True,
it.
there wasn't anyone else in the lounge other than myself right before the turbulence. But if the killer was in the elevator along with the victim, then that's a different story. If only I could prove that the killer rode the elevator with Mr. Hicks, and then I imagine,
You need to write it. You just needed to get in it. You know?
yeah,
Mm.
that's. I think, yeah, we've done the thing where we've tried to take 3 steps forward.
But when you have a logic thing saying where was the killer, and then there's footprints.
Yeah, this is.
Mhm.
Oh well. Thank you, game.
I have it.
You have it.
I have it.
I'm gonna keep doing that. And I'm gonna be so annoyed every time. I'm sorry, but I don't understand, Mr. Edgeworth.
That's fine. I can prove that someone other than myself was here around the time of the murder.
What? Really?
Yes, it's rather simple, actually. God,
Oh my
sorry.
God.
Oh, God. The proof is in the pudding, or rather, the grape juice in this case. These footsteps here confess to me this very fact that someone exited the elevator alive. Seeing as how the victim is dead, that would mean a second person.
But couldn't the footprints be from Mr. Hicks himself?
Ah, but if you take a look at our victim's shoes, you can see the soles are spotless.
Oh.
Which means...
Mr. Hicks wasn't alone in the elevator. In fact, it's quite the opposite. There was actually one other person inside the elevator. You know, I should be saying a lift.
Mm.
Am I not from pseudo-Europe? Ah, my HP was restored.
How lovely, how kind.
What's going on over there?
Oh.
Here he comes again.
Oh, what's in? What's in?
With leaf, bug, bowing man, key, a little man,
portal turret.
a trident. Fucking an eye, scissors, pumpkin, arrow.
I believe Ripley is currently deafened. I'll let him dance for a little bit with his hands.
Just looks bad, man. It looks terrible.
Maybe I'll try to do it, get into the character. Oh no, it's not good.
No, I was going to say that. No.
How do you keep your head still while you're doing that?
You gotta relax your shoulders.
No. No thanks, I'm good. Ooh.
Oh fuck yes, Ultra 2. Great 2, pardon, on Snorlax. I am flying through this.
Is that Pokemon Sleep?
It is indeed.
How's it going? How's your progress?
Pretty good, yeah. I'm really enjoying myself, and it is forcing me to have a better sleep schedule.
Oh, that's good.
Oh my god. And for the first time in literal months, I have been given curry as the preferred food, and like I've had nothing but desserts and salads, and it's been a fucking nightmare.
Ah.
Hello, sorry.
It's alright.
Alright?
Okay,
You're alright.
so yeah, no, I was just standing to reply to someone.
No, yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Unforgivable. This is unforgivable. Do you understand what I'm saying? The movie is late.
It's not late. He's time zoned. He's got his hours mixed up.
Time's on.
It is the same level of bad as if the plane arrived late.
But the movie?
What? I will not talk to you anymore. You are just wasting my time.
What is the matter, Mr. LeBlanc? If there is no emergency, please return to your seat, sir.
Oh, tell me what to do. I need not to sit down.
Please do not shout at her. She's just doing her job.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job, you bitch.
Not you.
No. Fuck you too, then. Now.
Well, Mr. Prosecutor, did you prove you're innocent yet?
I only have time for competent people. If you would like, I will prove my innocence to you right now. Let's fucking go.
What? Nonsense! Are you saying my eyewitness testimony is mistaken?
Yes, I'd say you're about an hour out.
Yeah. Your eyes are like really, really tiny. I don't know if anyone's ever told you this.
Wow.
They're
Not
super small.
mistaken. Merely that there is room for doubt. I'd be most honoured if you could please tell me what you saw in detail once more.
Fine. Suit yourself.
I think he's evil-eyeing me.
Yes, right there. Ooh. I am certain I saw Mr. Hicks enter that elevator. It was when the needles on my pocket watch pointed to the 6 and the 12. Body was discovered 15 minutes after that in the lounge, yes? Then you, the only person in the lounge at that time, must be the criminal.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I've got 69 EV candies.
Nice.
Nice.
Sorry, oh,
You delight me.
honestly, I've been just surrounded by teenage boys.
I'm impressed your eyes are still growing.
It really does rub off, and I like it. It's really good for making me sleep like at a decent amount of time. It's like It guilts me into doing it.
Yeah, because you don't want your Pokemon to be sleepy.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
it's also just, I think, good for me. I have definitely been sleeping better since I started using it.
Good.
Anyway, Mr. LeBlanc's conclusions seem to make logical sense. After all, we're from the south, the only person in the lounge at the supposed time of the murder was me.
So, my eyewitness testimony. If you think you can destroy it, then come, let me see. Hurry! Do I look like a man who is having the time to wait for you?
I do enjoy this really annoying, vaguely ethnic man.
He's brilliant. I love him so much.
Why is he so irritated? I'm the one accused of murder here. Anyway, I must find a way to discredit Mr. LeBlanc's account somehow, and fast.
Okay. What have we got?
I'm certain I saw Mr. Hicks enter that elevator.
Got the
What
wallet.
else?
We've got the footprints.
Okay,
I think what Alex said is going to be very important here.
Yeah.
He's got his time zones mixed up.
It makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Should we press him on the time?
Yes. I assume the pocket watch in the case is the one you keep checking, is that correct?
Oh, you noticed. It is a very expensive antique, I'll have you know. The feeling is wonderful when I fully wind it up by hand.
I'm sure it is. It does look very well designed and quite classy.
I will have to charge you if you want to touch it.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. Let's continue with your testimonies.
That is 2 different screenshots that you could easily just pop into out of context from one stream alone.
What a cheap man you are. Now return the time you wasted back to me. And if we must, I saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Go at 15 minutes after that in the lounge, yes?
Yeah.
So press on that.
Yeah.
It's true that I found the victim's body at 6:15.
And that's when I found the 2 of them as well.
You see? It all matches my testimony.
Okay, can we go back to the first point, because we can definitely I think we can put the footprints to that, but I'm not sure if we have to press it first.
Maybe. Let's have a look what they say.
Mr. LeBlanc, were you able to get a good look at the inside of the elevator at that time?
Of course, I saw what was inside.
And you are sure that the victim was in the elevator alone?
Yes, the only person inside was that Mr. Hicks man.
This last outburst is a bit too important to let go. The only person's well, we know that's untrue then. We can present the footprints.
Because somebody left.
That's a direct contradiction. And something being dragged. I didn't notice that.
Yep.
But yeah, that's it.
Wheel marks.
Ooh.
Ah, yes.
Nasty.
That will be important later, I think.
I'm sure it will.
Okay.
Anyway, we can present that because that shows that there's definitely more than one person. Fuck yes. Music stopped. That means we did something right.
Huzzah.
Mr. LeBlanc.
What is it?
There is a very glaring contradiction in your testimony.
What do you mean?
This fucking music, I love it. Okay, please take a look at the area in front of the elevator. There, at the spilled grape juice.
Yes, and? Will you admit you also spilled it into blood?
No, it spilled itself during the turbulence. But the interesting thing here is the set of grape juice footprints.
Footprints?
Mhm. Yes, the ones that lead from within the elevator out into the lounge itself. It's evidence that proves that someone other than Mr. Hicks exited the elevator alive. There must have been another person in the elevator with Mr. Hicks. Now then, I'm done playing games. Why don't you tell us the truth?
Virginian.
I don't speak that.
No.
Can you please translate for us?
Oh, Jesus.
Hello.
Huh?
Hello.
Oh god, hello. That is. I forgot how out her chest is.
I was just about to say.
I forgot how soulless her eyes look.
My god. Lady.
Don't think the transition to HD helped her eyes much.
No.
No way. That's totally impossible. I guess is what he said.
No way! That is totally impossible! I know there was no other person in there. I saw with my own eyes!
Right, okay. Mr. Nero, your colleague has her tits out.
If you want to know what I think, Mr. Edgeworth, it's I try to regress it from my mind. I
I
don't
paid
think
good
Mr.
money for these tips, so they're going to be shown off. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, good gracious. I don't think Mr. LeBlanc is lying to us.
I will say, this airline has a strange idea of in-flight entertainment.
This is all just a murder mystery to keep everyone entertained.
I suppose she's right. He doesn't seem to be lying. But then, what does it mean? What about this contradiction?
The number.
Mr. LeBlanc, what does it mean? What does it all mean?
What does it mean?
Just once more, will you recall the details of what you witnessed for me?
Are we gonna explode?
Let's go.
Oh, he sweat.
I was very upset when Mr. Hicks passed by my seat. I was always checking the time over and over again.
Oh, I'm sure
I
you
happened
did.
to follow that man with my eyes when he passed me. And I saw clearly into the elevator he was entering. But I swear there was no one else inside. No one!
Okay, let's press that second statement immediately.
Mr. LeBlanc, if you could please calm down.
What? Dare you two have an issue with my eyewitness testimony?
Yes,
Ah.
it's bad.
No, not at all. Please forget I said anything.
It's bad and shit. And yet again, he doesn't appear to be lying. But I can't let this testimony stand as the truth. I thought there was going to be more to that sentence.
The one about checking the time.
Press. Why were you so attentive to the time?
Because something unforgivable was happening.
Come to think of it, you were yelling about something unforgivable earlier.
I was giving a complaint to the attendant about the movie starting time. Return back to me my time in money. You understand the point.
I do not know. Movie, is he talking about the in-flight one that's mentioned in the magazine? Die Hard on a Plane. Summary of the plot and the start time. Interesting.
It looks like the movie
Starts at 6. Yeah,
Indeed.
so
6 to 8.
So that to me says that we've got
Some time zone confusion here. Because look, let's bring your attention back to this. All times shown correspond to our departure time zone.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas
So
his watch
if
would be
he's-
set to Borginian time.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's already like an hour behind. Keep going.
They were supposed to show License to Love, Laugh, Maim, and Murder.
It is
That's a very
important
long
that you
title.
have licenses for all those things.
Yeah.
I cannot
It
see
was
that
that.
movie in my country. You can only see it on international flights only.
That's very specific.
Censorship.
I looked forward greatly to that movie. I checked my pocket watch whenever possible so I would not miss it. I even set my pocket watch to the destination time when I came aboard.
Aha.
So my watch is not wrong. It matched the schedule. But the movie was still late. Very, very late.
Your pocket watch. I'd like to ask you a little more about if that's all right. Can we present?
I think you need to press.
Potentially.
There you go. My
Yeah,
watch
that
is set
one.
to my destination's time. So
Yeah,
present
let's-
to that with the magazine.
With the itinerary.
Yes.
Yes.
Departure, not destination.
Mhm.
This has all been one giant misunderstanding.
Because you're a dumb bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. LeBlanc, you said this just now in your testimony.
I even set my pocket watch to destination time when I came aboard.
Now, if your watch has been set to our destination's time zone, it would mean that your watch is displaying the time of our destination.
That is generally what that means, Miles.
Yes. And the correct time is worth its 6 cents.
I would like you to take a look at this.
If you hold it steady.
If you believe this Sky magazine, the clocks on this flight run in accordance to the time of our departure time zone. Of course, the movie schedule was also created with that in mind. Mr. Nero, for confirmation's sake, what time zone is this flight aligned to right now?
Well, we made a short stop at a transfer point.
That's right. It was in that small Asian country, the Republic of Shenhua.
But we didn't readjust our onboard clocks at that time. So right now, we are still running on Borginian time.
What?
The time difference between Virginia and our destination is 9 hours.
Masterfully dodge whether they're going to Japan or America.
In that case, it's only natural that your watch would be out of sync with the schedule. But on the plus side, I think this means you still get to see the film. Further, with your analog watch set to our destination's time, it would appear to be running 3 hours fast when compared to the flight's on-board clocks. So he can watch it. It also
Hooray.
changes everything about your testimony. And you can bet 1 million cents on that. In the light of this information, it means you saw Mr. Hicks 3 hours prior at 3 a.m.
My 1 million cents.
This should clear all of the remaining accusations.
So this basically widens the time frame for the time of death, right?
I mean, I should hope so. Yes, because Mr. LeBlanc saw the victim enter the elevator at 3 a.m. Which means that the time of death could be anywhere from 3 to 6:15 a.m. Quite a long time. And the question now is where Mr. Hicks was during the span of the time, and what was he doing?
Oh, I was going to say she keeps swaying like she's about to fall asleep.
Yeah. Oh god, hang on.
I have got something to say.
And you are?
Yeah, oh. I'm Cammy Neal. I'm a flight attendant.
And what is it you wish to say?
This voice is gonna get real annoying really quickly. Well, I think your story is a little different from how I remember it.
Ah, yes, we're taking the word of a narcoleptic flight attendant, I see.
I'm not narcoleptic, I'm just like super high.
That definitely makes it better.
In the air.
What do you mean, Cammy?
I mean, I misunderstood what they meant by Mile High Club.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh.
I saw Mr. Hicks sitting in his seat at 5 a.m., you know.
What? How can you be so sure of the time?
Oh, that's right. He pushed his call button while we were at part of the transfer point.
And you didn't mention this before, Tenero. Come on, you're supposed to be my Watson.
Mikotaba.
The stop we made from refueling and cargo transfer in Shengfa, correct?
Yes, it was from 4 to 5 a.m. according to our clocks.
And during that time, did any of the passengers leave or any new ones board? Right, we just read it, Edgeworth.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not a single person got off or on in Zhengfa.
What about the flight crew?
The few who were handling the cargo transfer might have temporarily gotten on or off. But eventually everyone, including Cammy and myself, came back on the plane.
And so basically, I can assume no one left or got on since our initial takeoff. Interesting. I should keep that in mind. I'm going to jot that down in my little organizer.
Jot it down in your gay little notepad.
In my gay little notebook,
In the gay little notepad.
where I keep all of my important thoughts.
Are they important thoughts about someone?
I don't know
Is
what
that
you
why it's
mean.
called the gay little notepad?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
They have spiky hair. Do they dress in blue?
Again, I don't know who or indeed what you are talking about.
Yes, you fucking do, you little bitch.
That's you, babe. Meal.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. And I answered his call. He did like that. I'm really good at my job.
I can tell.
I can tell you where Mr. Ackley Hicks was there. I can tell you Mr. Ackley Hicks was there in his seat when we took off again at 5 a.m.
Okay.
I'm spelling the T here.
Alright. Then that puts the time of murder between 5 and 6:15 a.m. It's a good time.
Okay, now, what time did you come down to the lounge, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm sorry, are you the investigator now, Tits McGee?
I can have kids and be an investigator. A woman can do two things.
Well, in your case, it seems like a woman can have two things. I remember coming down here almost as soon as we left the Republic of Shengda. Oh shit.
You were here the whole time from 5, yes?
Maybe.
Then you are the only one who could be the killer.
I mean, maybe I did it in a few states. It is possible.
Mr. Edgeworth. Were you really here in this lounge the entire time, from 5 a.m. onwards?
What the fuck was I doing? Unfortunately, yes. I dissociated for this entire time.
But then how do we explain the footprints?
Is not that obvious? This man waited for Mr. Hicks here in this lounge. Waited to kill him. And then he put the corpse into the elevator. that is when the turbulence happened. My eyewitness testimony may have been mistaken, but what
Okay.
time I saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator on the second floor does not matter. Because the entire incident concluded here in this lounge.
I mean, there's one problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that entire explanation does seem to very conveniently explain everything, but it doesn't explain Miles's question. Or was it De Niro's? I forget whose. What happened to the footprints? Who
Yeah.
caused them? How did they come to be there?
Whomst
Yeah.
was it? Was it us in a fugue state?
I mean, it's happened before. I'm sure.
Poor guy.
I blame myself for everything. Everything happened
no.
in this lounge. Is that what you really believe, Mr. LeBlanc?
Do you have another idea?
I simply feel that there's something out of place in the scenario you presented.
Please stop wiping off your sweat and throwing it.
Is there something that can tie this crime to a location other than this lounge? Yes, I believe there is. Let's
the
The piggy bank.
There's some piggy banks.
Usually on display at the in-flight shop. Ah, yes. So, I guess they'd have to go to the shop to get it.
Yeah, it's the only way you can get it.
Mhm.
Because it's an exclusive piece of
Little
merchandise.
raccoon buddy.
The murder weapon. This little piggy bank went to my is sold at the in-flight shop. It is sold there and only there, and it is not displayed here in this lounge. How then did it find its way here? Don't you find that a tiny bit suspicious?
Such a trivial point. It only means you prepared it, taking it from the shop first before coming here. It doesn't prove you're innocent at all.
Is there no way to win with this man?
If I may,
What is it?
you see, well, it's just as Mr. Edgeworth says.
Oh? And why do you know this so well?
Well, it's just that piggy bank was there in the shop. I saw it with my own eyes.
And when was this?
It was maybe around 5:40 a.m.
Isn't that just before we hit that patch of turbulence?
That's right.
You were in the shop just before the turbulence?
Yes, I was.
Come to think of it. Mrs. De Niro, when I found the body, I believe you came out of that door.
Yes, I did.
And what is beyond that door?
That's the flight attendant's room.
Then, you were on the first floor?
Yes. I had to do something at the shop and in the flight attendant's room. So I went to the shop first and then to the flight attendant's room.
I love how succinct you are, babe.
Hmm.
Are you saying you passed by me at some point?
Yes, you seemed very into the issue of Sky magazine you were reading at the time. I don't suppose you noticed me walking by.
I vaguely recall someone walking by, but I didn't take notice of who it was.
Anyway, the piggy bank was definitely there at the shop when I went there.
Why did you go to the shop in the first place?
I went there for a work-related matter.
You say?
Yes, the upkeep of the shop is also one of my responsibilities.
Why did you not say anything about that until now is what I want to know.
Because it
you're
has
being
no relevance to the
super
case,
sus.
my good sir.
Hmm.
In any case, I believe it's clear that the shop needs to be investigated as well.
Shall we head over there then?
Oh.
What is it
Oh.
now?
I have a hold it. Aren't you forgetting something, Miss Retta? Don't you need the captain's permission to check the shop?
No, I haven't forgotten. But I have already asked him for permission to search the entire plane. So I think we're all right.
Huh? That's weird.
What is?
Well, I just talked to the captain. See? And he said that he didn't give you permission to do anything like that at all. Busted!
Oh dear.
Hmm.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Nero? Are you doing a Roger Ackroyd on me?
It means she's lying. Go on. Admit that you are. You said you had permission to search all over, but you don't. And yet, here you are.
You flight attendants. What are you trying to do? Pull this sheep over us?
I don't think she has the arm strength for that. The captain's calling for you, Miss Rhoda. Oh, but don't worry. I already got permission to search the shop from the captain. See, like you, I do things the right way.
Mr. Nero, why would you do such a thing?
I got excited, okay?
Please excuse me.
Looks like I get to be in charge now.
Okay.
Please go back to your seat, Mr. LeBlanc. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth. If you would follow me, I will be your guide from now on.
Okay. There's something
Yeah,
about
motherfucker.
Mr. Nero that has piqued my curiosity. But right now, investigating the in-flight shop is a top priority.
Yeah, we're the best companion now.
Okay, let's go.
Okay,
Not
so
going to follow
shop.
me then. That's fine. Great. Let's go.
What?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till you go over there and teleport.
Okay.
Boom.
Fuck,
Here.
fuck me, you did.
Indeed.
I'm like really smart. I don't know why you don't believe me.
It's 8:32 a.m. Ooh.
Oof,
God.
Jesus.
I haven't slept for 10 hours. So this is the in-flight shop. It's quite a mess in here.
Evening. Guess I'll have to clean things up then.
Hold on, you can't clean up a potential crime scene. Come on. Fuck off.
Oh, thank goodness. I hate cleaning so much.
I mustn't rush things here. I must remain cool, calm, and collected. Because this piggy bank was left at the crime scene.
And this piggy being hitter is beef.
There is a very good chance that this killer has paid this place a visit.
Okay.
Let's go.
Begin
Okay,
investigation.
already there is something
Mhm.
interesting about the breakage.
Breakage.
Yeah.
Yes, because if somebody was smashing it to get at the valuables within it,
There'd be glass on the
none of
inside.
the glass on the inside, exactly. The glass from this
Which-
display case's door is shattered all over the floor. And it looks like there's nothing on display inside either. Oh wait, actually, I think there is something. What's this? A mini captain's hat? Oh, it's so cute!
That is very cute.
It's for the little guy.
Yeah, it's supposed to go on the little man.
Man.
Yeah, Edgeworth cannot walk on glass. He's very responsible. This little man.
Yes,
It's
examine.
the little guy.
Stuffed toys, just like the one Miss Mill is holding, are on display here. They're relatively cheap, which explains why they're displayed so haphazardly.
How about it, Mr. Edgeworth? You know you want one too. They're great for when you're strapped.
I just repress it like a normal person. Why do I envision stuffed animal abuse when she says that?
Yeah, you can like hit them on stuff and like wring their necks and just generally be like super
I'm no
violent to
longer
them.
listening
and they
to
don't
you.
even scream.
I'm no longer listening to you. I'm logicking in my brain. I've gone into my mind palace.
His eyes have rolled back. I'm pretty
My
sure
mind,
he's
my
possessed.
mind palace looks like a Nintendo DS screen.
Guys, he's starting to froth at the mouth. I think something really might be wrong.
Is the hat from the piggy bank?
I feel like it might.
Ooh.
Yeah, because if you look at designs of it elsewhere, you see
Yeah,
it
can
has
we-
that
Is there one in the magazine that we can look
in
at?
the magazine. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm,
Yeah. So if you go over to the second one, to the refueling in Zhengfa,
Ah,
Yeah.
I've gone the wrong way. There we go.
there you go.
This one.
Ta-da!
Yeah, there he
Yeah,
is.
he's supposed to have a little hat on.
He needs his little hat. He's naked without it.
Ooh. 10 readers get superb class juice.
Ooh, superb class juice.
Love me some
Republic of-
superb class
I enjoy
AK
some-
juice.
Yeah, you've got to drink
Shengfa.
juice in moderation. Shengfa.
Shengfa.
Shengfa. Yeah.
Shengfa.
No, about 20 centimeters from the ground.
Right. We've got plenty of HP.
Bear time.
Next to 2 dots.
You
Well
didn't give
done.
back shit.
Hmm. Sorry. God. The hat probably used to go on the piggy bank's head. Let's give it a go and see.
He said,
Hey!
yeah.
Believe this piggy bank was forcibly removed from this display case. Does this mean that the killer broke the glass to get at it? No.
You just don't have enough logic in.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Really? Okay, you gotta deal with my ass for the rest of the game.
It's
You
like,
need to be like a
his-
little bit patient about it.
it's really funny. It's just like, I think by having her design being like that, the fact that he never looks down.
The subtext. Oh,
he's just a gay man.
he's just very gay.
Doesn't even occur to him to look down.
Not in the slightest. He's just fucking nope. Eye contact. Yeah, we're fine.
I respect women. Don't tell me you don't know what things go where in this shop. That was a bad
Yeah,
sentence.
the grape
Sorry.
juice is actually respect women juice. Well, I don't.
Okay.
Miss Rhoda's in charge of this place. So, come on. How should I know anything? I know I said I'm a genius, like, 3 minutes ago, but you can ignore that.
I sense that further inspection of this display case is needed.
Central text.
Right.
Hold on. Wait.
Okay.
Have a look.
Thank you, Professor.
Amazing.
Thank you, Professor.
Fantastic.
Right.
Oh, Jesus, those things are quite scary.
Hmm.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and or cranny. I do not like the
Including
look
the
of those
fucking-
things.
The little mustache boys.
I don't like them.
There they are.
Suck them
Hey.
down.
Very strange.
I don't like
So.
them. They're so soulless.
So,
Yeah.
Deduce.
deduce. What?
Deduce?
Where am I deducing?
Deduce
Yeah?
over the
Petals.
empty shelf.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because we have just concluded that the piggy bank was removed forcibly from here.
Is
But
this
what-
all
There's no
somehow
glass.
connected to fucking
Yeah.
evidence?
Culprit must have shattered the display. Yes.
Yeah, that's yes.
There are several
contradictory
pieces of
nonsense.
evidence.
There
yeah.
is definitely something very unusual about this.
About what?
If the killer had broken the glass to get at the Mr. I Fly bank, there should be shards of glass inside the case itself.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess it'd be like that.
However, there's not a single piece of glass inside of a display case.
Maybe they're invisible. You don't know. No, there isn't.
Which means that the glass was broken from the inside out. So, like, it happened during the turbulence, I'm guessing. Ah!
The piggy bank came alive.
The piggy bank must have fallen over from the turbulence and right through the glass.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's so much glass over the floor. Should put a sign up.
I'm willing to bet that this hat was knocked off its head at that time, too.
Meh? That's nice.
Which leads me to believe that the killer took the Mr. I Fly from here after the turbulence. Put that in my logic books.
But that presents us a slight problem, does it not?
It does.
Take your power naps on your own time, Miss Meal, and listen when I'm talking.
That is one of my favorite lines in this entire game.
Ah,
But the murder occurred before the turbulence, which rules this piggy bank out as the murder weapon.
so you mean the bank's not the real murder weapon? It's a fake?
Yes, at this point, that is a very real possibility. This is already incredibly convoluted.
But then what if when the killer went to take Mr. Ifley, I think that's how you pronounce it, they broke the glass by accident?
The display case is locked, so that's highly unlikely.
Yeah. There was one person who could have.
You're going to put it on Mr. Nero, are you? Oh, and who could that be?
Miss Rhoda, of course. I mean, she's the one in charge of this place, so she has the keys to everything.
Miss Rhoda De Niro.
I'm smelling an agenda.
Yes, me too.
I am the most innocent person ever in my life.
Yes. When he says that,
I already
you know you're done here.
earlier,
Yeah.
but I suppose let's just shove my entire stupid face into
Can
it.
we look at these fucking suitcases?
they're very,
Absolutely.
they stand out.
Right?
What are these? You know what? I would have them. You never fucking lose those.
That's true.
Yeah, it's fair, actually. Oh, those are our company's completely original line of suitcases. They're practically flying out the door. That's how popular they are. I mean, that would be dangerous because, like, we're in the sky right now, and if you open the door, we'd all be sucked into space. But, like, you know, the F is there. You should buy one. See how you like it. You won't regret it.
I'm regretting just looking at them. Perhaps that's how things work on this flight, but in the real world, you try, then buy.
No way. But either way, it doesn't really matter.
True, either way, why would anybody buy a suitcase after they've boarded the plane?
Oh.
Anyway, see that?
Oh, is
Just
that
look
what
at all
they
the
are?
Mr. Isley. I'm gonna call it Mr. Isley the entire fucking thing.
Yeah, no, why not? Why not?
Yeah. Just look at all the Mr. Isley hats painted on there. Cute company mascot, isn't he? They're painted on with a lot of care. Doesn't he look like he's about to jump out at you?
It is certainly making something jump inside my stomach.
Huh? I guess there is no fooling your refined taste buds.
Excuse me?
You look like you really wanted to get one. And I thought I was finally going to make my first sale. But you saw right through it. You know I make my money off commission. You could have just been a fucking nice person for like one time.
Right, okay.
That's it. Well, that's done now. Never make me try to give a sales pitch ever again. Okay.
I'm sure I can make that happen. I never showed any interest in it to begin with.
It really is pretty horrible, isn't it?
Positively garish.
You want to know something? This suitcase is designed by Miss Rhoda.
Oh no. Ms. Tenero designed this. Eesh.
Yeah, it was a company-wide contest.
And was she the only person who entered?
Pretty much.
Well, it does have a very sharp design sense.
Sharp, like stinky sharp cheddar, maybe. I really have no idea why Bigwigs decided to go with it. It's so there.
Ms. Tenero designed this, did she? It's definitely not what I would have expected. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You okay?
Don't worry, I'm just going through all my PTSD at once. I'm fine. I'm fine. Please watch yourself, Miss Meal. Letting a suitcase freely roll around has got to be a safety violation.
Here, I'll put it back. Movement.
Huh.
Graphics.
Graphics. What did that give us then in the logic banks?
It gave us
Suitcase.
turbulence, suitcase, broken glass.
In-flight suitcase displays can be hazardous.
And the plane shook so much it made a huge mess of a shop.
We can make those two, I'm sure.
So I guess why the suitcase was very neatly in place there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
someone put it back.
Yeah.
Yes, there is definitely something wrong here.
What's so annoying?
How much did you pay for your tits? I'm just saying, there's no jiggle animation.
Yeah, no, that's just like how my chest. That's like actually bone. Like it just doesn't move.
Jesus Christ.
Added to the court record.
Just like that bit in Mean Girls. They're like rocks. Tell me, Miss Meal, don't you think there's something strange about these suitcases?
Oh, well, sure. They totally ooze strange. Like the color and such.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Now, pay attention.
Never. You're scaring me, Mr. Edgeworth. What do you mean?
I refuse to apologize.
Fucking apologize, you bitch.
Ahem. These suitcases are lined up a bit too prim and proper.
Yeah, they look tight, don't they? But I guess they take after their creator.
Again, that is not what I meant, Miss Meal. Don't you find it unusual that these cases are the only things undisturbed by the turbulence? Never mind, I'd sooner find an answer by inspecting these suitcases myself. Upon close inspection, they really are quite hideous.
I wonder how Miss Rhoda would have reacted if she heard what you just said. I definitely wasn't recording or anything, and I'm not going to show it to her later, but what's wrong?
She makes a good point. It would be wise of me to watch what I say out loud. What's this? I've spotted something that's not quite right. What is so unusual about this suitcase?
One of them has a break,
and the other one doesn't.
Yeah.
We got it. We got it.
Yeah, we're so smart.
There's something very peculiar about these wheels.
Uh-huh. As in...
As in... There are no stoppers in place on these. Without stoppers, one would think that the turbulence would have sent it flying.
And...
God. And so, it is very likely that this suitcase was placed here after we hit that turbulence. Let's take a close look at it, shall we?
Graphics. Third dimension.
Graphics. Graphic design. It is my passion.
Rotate. Zoom.
That wheel looks a bit pink.
It does.
Oh, it does.
What's this? The wheel is completely covered in something. This color and this scent. It appears that the substance in question is grape juice.
It's every time.
But why would there be juice on the wheel of a suitcase?
Indeed.
Can we open
Try
it?
Can we open it?
Opening it.
I keep talking in the Valley Girl thing by accident.
Can we open it?
Can we open it?
Can we, open it, please?
Yeah, can we open it and see what's inside?
I want to really see what's inside. I mean, it's, really cool.
We need to stop. We need to stop.
It would appear to be unlocked. Let's take a look at what's inside. Oh dear.
Ooh.
A piece of cloth in a certain design.
That is a certain design, isn't it?
And it's soaked with blood. Oh god.
It's blood. Yeah.
It appears that this suitcase is very strongly tied to our murder after all. Yeah, we sure
Fuck yeah. We're so
investigated that.
That yellow and purple fabric.
Yeah. So, explain this to me? What does this suitcase have to do with the murder?
I believe it's pretty safe to say this killer used the suitcase in some manner. Such as to move something, perhaps? Which matches up with our drag marks.
Yeah, it does actually. Aren't you just talking about the cloth then?
That alone is too small. A larger item would be needed to move what I'm thinking of. What am I thinking
Thinking of the body.
of?
We gotta take the corpse.
We gotta present his body.
We gotta pull it up. We gotta rise
That
it
would
above
also-
everyone's head and say,
that
look,
would
look at
also-
this corpse.
I'm gonna slam it on the ground.
Yeah,
That would
it's
also
fucking
explain
funny.
why his legs are like that.
Mm.
Oh, they're bent because they got stuck in the
Yeah,
mortise.
which I know I made a joke about, only sluts don't
Yeah.
have legs
You did.
open or whatever, but
You did.
if you did slump to the floor, your legs would go.
Block.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't say rigid like that. So, man got put in a suitcase.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah.
It's always a suitcase as well. Like you find everyone is like. It's just you always find dismembered body parts in suitcases. It's grim.
You found a few in your time, Alec?
Yeah, you just go out, you go to baggage check-in, you grab a suitcase, you take it home, you open it. Oh
Oh.
no, there's a head.
Oh.
Someone's
Judge
got my
Jacobi was in
someone's got my got my clothes.
Mhm.
It's a palaver, I'll tell you that.
Oof. A lava.
What a palaver. Okay.
What a lava.
Something that would fit inside a suitcase that is also covered in blood is this body. Sounds like a dead body, doesn't it? I fly suitcase data, jotted down. Also body cloth.
cloth.
I'm doing a lot of
Yeah.
writing.
But
Shut up, I'm writing. In the light of this, I'd say that Mr. Hicks was moved into the elevator from somewhere else. Maybe the cargo hold. Where else might you find a suitcase? Which means the murder was committed in an entirely different location. Because to me, I don't know. I think it makes sense that if the the
Yeah.
suitcase could have been in luggage. That just makes sense. To me. That's where they live.
Sure.
Yeah, and the only other place with the elevator was the first floor where all the passengers were sat.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you're saying that after moving the body into the elevator, the killer brought the suitcase in here and just left it?
Exactly. What is it?
Nothing. Just I was thinking about what Miss Rhoda said about coming here for something.
Oh no, are you trying to frame someone?
Excuse me, Mr.
Question.
Edgeworth. I wanted to give you a bit more time, but I'm afraid I wasn't able to convince the captain.
Oh, don't worry, I'm done here.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, but the captain feels that he has allowed you ample time. He says that he'd appreciate it. He says that he'd appreciate it if
sorry.
you could wrap it up here and return to your seat.
I understand his sentiments. However, if I'm not allowed to complete my investigation, I will have a tantrum.
Oh, God.
He will. He's tried it a couple of times with me, and he behaves like a 3-year-old.
The crime scene may become contaminated by the time we land. And I am the only person on this plane even vaguely capable of solving a murder. If I must stop, then I insist I be allowed to oversee the preservation of the 2 sites. Under your supervision, of course.
If that's your only condition, then I believe we can accommodate your wishes. I'm here to assist you in any way that I can, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sounds like fun. We can camp out and watch over everything together.
Right, I found proof that the real crime scene was not in the lounge. and I have enough evidence to prove myself to be innocent of any wrongdoing. However, and yet regarding what Mr. Neal reminded me of Mr. Nero, I can't allow my investigation to end here. The truth must come to light.
We're gonna like camp
The
out
truth.
here.
Yay!
The truth.
And is this not a wonderful time to pause?
Yeah.
To call it a night.
Indeed. What a good.
Call it a night.
Let's
We
have it
managed to
line
get
up.
to a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
I'm
save
proud
my
of us.
progress.
Well done.
Middle part 1. Ah!
Ooh.
No.
No, go away. Leave it alone.
1 p.m. local time. Hope Springs Airport. Well, this is your teaser for the next time.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that?
Yes.
Hold on. I need to Google something real quick.
Uh huh.
It's that gentleman.
If you're asking if that's salmonella on the back.
Is it salmonella?
It is salmonella.
Oh my god!
Not salmonella.
Oh, I can't believe I recognized it.
Oh my god, the worst person to recognize.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
At least I think it is anyway. It's got the same hat. Like
Yeah.
Steel Samurai like hat.
Hold on. I have just have to go. Yeah, no, that's definitely him.
Oh my god.
God, he looks like a fucking Junji Ito character. Gross. I think it's him.
Terrible. Awful.
I think you're right. Well,
Yeah.
When we come back, we'll be in Hope Springs Airport.
Ooh.
Yeah. And for some more characters can join the case.
Woo.
Now we've landed.
Fuck
Yeah.
yes. Finally.
Hell yeah, let's do this.
We are about to be arrested.
Oh yeah.
Rip in pieces. But yeah, thank you for playing, guys. Yeah, it's a good time to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for
Alright.
like waiting for sorry for like making everyone wait for so long.
No,
It
not
worked
at all.
worked out quite well, and we actually got through a chunk.
We
Yeah.
did.
I had a chance to rest my eyes beforehand. All good. Yeah. So when we come back, there will have been a new Doctor Who on the telly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
god!
going to a watch party.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That's
It's
pretty
gonna be
exciting to me.
exciting. We're gonna
That
have
is
a
very
great
exciting.
time. Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should do something for it. I don't know. It's probably too late to organise something, but maybe I'll cook something special.
Yeah, no, I have some friends who are doing like a watch party of it, which is super
Oh,
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably do a live Discord post along.
Yeah. Everyone listen,
Oh,
text
I
each other.
I miss tweet-alongs to things.
Yeah.
Aww.
Tweet alongs are so fun.
But
I
like,
might do it in a thread actually, so that no spoilers if you don't
Twitter's-
want to click in it.
Twitter's just like full of Nazis and OnlyFans people now.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Annoying.
Every time I get a notification, I'm like, someone wants to talk to me, and it's an account that's tagged 50 other accounts. Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
get free prizes on my profile.
Mm-hmm.
Totally
Bro,
not a
free-
scam.
Free Discord Nitro, bro.
Free Discord Nitro,
Woo.
bro.
Whoa.
Real?
No, Twitter's cesspit. It's no good.
Free Discord Nitro,
Yeah,
bro.
it's so fun.
Or X, I suppose. Twitter used to be something great. X is not.
Twitter used to be fun. I miss when Twitter was fun.
Mm.
I mean, it's always been a bit shit. It's just noticeably shit now.
Anyway, we should go to sleep.
Yes, I need to go to bed. I've got to get up
Yes.
in
Yes.
7 hours.
Oof.
Good night, folks. Thanks for playing.
I've got to get up.
Night, folks.
Good night. Love you
Good
all.
night,
Have a wonderful
folks.
week.
Love you
you.
daily.
Happy Doctor Who. I hope Neil Patrick Harris has a musical number. Please, dear God.
Yes. Oh my
Fingers
god, yes.
crossed.
I
Fingers crossed.
need it. I need
Please.
it.
I need it in my life.
God, please. I just need it. Let him do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
We'll catch
Good
you guys
night.
later.
Doing a questionable German accent. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hello, Doctor. I am the Toymaker.
Hello, Doctor.
I'm going to fuck around and find out, yeah?
But here's the recognizing me.
What do you think of my little games?
Do you like
I have
them?
messed up
That's why my
chronology.
sword
Everybody was like, oh, the 14th Doctor is going to be a new guy, but no.
I made them you because the classics are so fun, yeah?
We're going to generate interest in Doctor Who by using an old actor. 2 old actors, in fact. The best ones.
This been shit
Dastardly.
for like so long.
Dastardly scheme, I tell you.
Yeah.
It's working.
It's working really well.
so much. Like, oh my god, it's always
David
like...
Tennant got
David Tennant is so hot right now.
yeah, David Tennant has been voted like top 3 DILF of the year.
DILF of the year.
DILF of the year.
How can you get that many syllables out of year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to turn that off.
Oh god. Okay, we should
Yeah,
We should.
Right. Catch you
All the
guys
best, folks.
later.
Love you.
I'm sure we'll
Alright,
catch up
catch you
on
guys
it
later.
next week.
Yeah.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.
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 Bye.